Hey, this is Jennifer with Alter My Closet. How are you all doing today? So, I am trying to do something different here today on my video. So I thought about just presenting a video where we can maximize our space. Pretty much, you know, it's not really a closet, so to speak, but just the area. So thought this would be, just a good fit in doing that. And bear with me because I have a couple of things I wanted to add and, just to see how it would look. But I wanted to take you guys on this journey with me. And so, first to start, oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to also do a video with this here situation going on here. I found a way how I can get it to not look so out of shape, because I don't want to cut it right now. So I found a way how I can get it to, get a certain look. And so I will do a video, with that technique, okay? But let's start with this here cosmetic bag, seeing that we're talking about cosmetics. This cosmetic bag is overflowing. It has brushes, all different types of things in here. And also, this bag has seen better days. If you look at the top here, you'll see where all the makeup stains are and everything. So I thought about maybe manufacturers who do make cosmetic bags should either make those plastic ones where you can wipe out, when the bag gets stained from the cosmetics, or just make them all black interior. I know they're pretty. When you first look at them, when you first purchase them, they look pretty with the pink inside or whatever. But it's just not practical. Okay? So I thought about getting a bag that has black interior. So hold on. All right, so this is what I thought about replacing for, this. So like I was saying, this has brushes, pencils, and all that. So for these, I thought about doing, I went to the Dollar Tree and got, hold on, this here container. I was looking for something a little bit wider, just in case, your brushes, you get more brushes in the future. But to start, I thought about putting these in here. Now with this, as you can see, it's kind of not easy access. You'd have to do this in order to pull the brushes out. So instead of, going back to exchange things out or whatever, was to use these stuffing from a gift basket. And the idea is to create a base in this. So I'm going to fill this up here. Okay. And then, so you see it, made the brushes more accessible. The next thing is to pack these out. So I'll try to organize these here And then, there are these smaller items like the sharpener and these little things here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put mostly the bigger items in here. Foundation, things like that. The eyelash cases. So here we have like the mascaras and all that. Let's see, we have tweezers, eyebrow pencils. So I'm thinking could probably do the eyebrow pencils and the tweezers and all that separately. I'll go ahead and just put these foundation and lashes and all that in here. Glue for the lashes. All right. So transfer out those items. And what this is, just for the core, I'm gonna move this. Okay. What I'm thinking of is putting this here. So Thumbtacks is my go-to just for quick decor, quick installation. That's that for right now. Then there is this little decor right here. Go ahead and read this. Lamentations 3:22-23. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. So this is a good morning scripture, before, when you're putting on your makeup before you go out. All right, so leave that there. Oh, I just wanted to ask if you guys like this Shape cosmetic bag, and that's a Guess brand. I found this at Ross. So you guys put it in the comments if you like that. And I think it's quite practical just with the shape of it. Instead of getting one that's something like this, instead of getting something like this, I think this shape is a better fit. Alrighty, the next thing is let's see, these pencils. And some things you can actually just, find around your house. So guys, this is called repurposing. This is a candle holder. And it was actually on top of the decor that was sitting right here. But the way it's made, okay, so yeah, I just thought about that. So I think this can go here. And then there's the mascaras and the lipstick. Let's see if it will fit. It probably will all fit in here. Let's just do that. And of course, you can always go out and get something like this, from Dollar Tree. I opted for plastic instead of glass, just in case the glass happened to fall over. So the plastic is just a better um, choice for me. And then there is this. So I would say let's go ahead and use this instead for here. So I purchased some nail polish here, and this was already around the house, so I am going to, let's see, this one, it looks like about 10 pieces, and I'm thinking it can fit here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove these for the nail polish access. So instead of having the nail polish just sitting out or being in this, you can actually access it here. So this is for easy access. And because my space is so small, it's best for when you're organizing a small space, it's best to get smaller organizers. So instead of having a big one, this is better right here. So yeah. Alright, so more practical, smaller nail polish, smaller organizer for a display. Got some alcohol wipes here. I hope you guys are having a great day today so far, or whatever time of day you're watching. Alright, so just using those alcohol wipes to remove the makeup stains. What I did was to get another candle. I had some more makeup sponges here. Alright, so we have got that there. And this is just some new cosmetic case. Can be used for lashes and all that. Okay, so I have this around the house, and I am going to see how I can utilize this. So guys, some things you can find around the house to repurpose. Alright, so let's see. What about having our cosmetic mirror instead of sitting over here where you saw it? Let's just go ahead and hang that over here. All right. So that works. And then we have these small items here. Let's see how this works. All right, I think that will work. Nail polish remover. Let's go ahead and just put these flowery things back up here. that there. All right. Okay. So the next thing is this hair dryer. Hold on. I wanted to show a cool little gadget that you can use for your hair dryer. This is a rack you can hang either on your cabinet door or over the cabinet door. But I'm thinking, let's see. Oh, you know, the cords have these things here. So let's see if it's strong enough to hold this. Okay, so this cool little gadget is really for, you know, like a blow dryer. I remember getting this a long time ago, but I guess that will be okay for right now. Okay. But please keep in mind this gadget because I just think it's really awesome. Just wanted to utilize this, you know, little rack here. Oh. Got some perfume. Go ahead and set it right there. Some more pencils. Tweezer. Not really needed right now. Okay, so this actually is coming in a little more handy than I thought, because over here I do have some mouthwash and, you know, floss. I think we can make some space for that here. I wanted to show you guys this, but it's in blue. I've never seen this before, never. If you guys have seen this, let me know. You know, you can put it in the comments. But I said, you know, I'm gonna, you know, buy it and test it. And I didn't even look because the writing here is so small. I didn't look what fragrance it was. I just said, you know, it looks different. It's pear, you know, you can't lose. So I came home and opened this up. And guys, this thing smells so good. It's a mint fragrance pear soap. Like I said, if you've seen this before, drop it in the comments. But this is, ooh, smells so good. So, and it's you know, a little bit strong too. So I'm just thinking, you know, just using it as deodorizer in the bathroom, you know, giving it that nice smell. Yeah, that was my little project. And I'd love for you guys to comment and let me know what you think. If you guys got any ideas from, you know, what I did here, please put it in the comments, let me know. All right, but I don't think I have to move the camera. Hopefully you guys can see everything okay, what I did. We've got our, you know, makeup brush situation going on here. You know, if your container is too long where you can't access your brush easily, you can always fill it with, you know, paper, or if you don't have this shredded paper, you can use gift wrap paper, or you can use tissue paper. Okay, and then a new cosmetic bag, black interior, a much better look. And also the one that was there before was fabric, so you know, you'd have to put it in the washing machine to wash it. And even after washing it, you know, you still have the makeup stain marks showing on the inside. And so with the black hiding the makeup stain, that's a good thing. And this is, you know, you can always wipe this off because it's plasticky, not fabric. Okay, I was able to display and separate the pencils and the mascaras, and this is some candles around the house. Okay, here are some extra cosmetic sponges for makeup, and I just put them in the candles here. And these candles are, let's see if this one works. Okay, they can be lit, can still be used at nights. Okay, so I think that's a good way to utilize your candles. Let me see. Yay! Nice. I'll wait until the light adjusts. All right, there we go. All right, and then of course the nail polish display over here. That's what that looks like there. And I put the, the makeup closer to the sink. Nail polish, that's, you don't use that every day, so I put that further away from the sink. So, when you're getting ready in the mornings, you have that access. I'm putting that right there. And then, of course, you have the mirror. And, mirror quick access. You're getting ready in the mornings, you want to be able to do something like this. Okay, there we go. Where we're able to look at the back of our head, make sure our hair is right. And that's a cool little place to store that. And then we have our blow dryer hanging there. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys will see me on the next video. I just thought we'll take a break from, with the actual alterations and the projects, that I'm working on. Over the weekend, it was very busy. I had the women's brunch it was really for Mother's Day, which is next Sunday, but they went ahead and had that women's brunch and the lovely fashion show. So I'll be coming out with a video, just showing how that event went. And of course, last week Tuesday was my birthday, which I did a video on that. And yesterday was my daughter's birthday, and so I will be collaborating, all that together in the form of a video, just showing how that went. So yeah, it was rather busy, and just trying to unwind from all that. You will see me on the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.